Hello everybody. Hope you're having a great Tuesday. Hope you're having a great Oops, there goes my volume. I was fussing with my husband about pork chops. So I had to get in here. So it cooled down here in Kansas today. It's a little cold front came through, so it's very nice here. Very nice for September. Maybe it'll stay nice all September, for the rest of September. That would be nice. My electric bill will appreciate it. So, hello, Miss Juanita. So yes, my power bill has been quite lovely for the last couple months. So I will appreciate the cooler weather. So I hope everybody is having a great start to your week. I got to go see my grandson off to his first day of school today, so that was fun. So I went over there, had to watch him for a couple of hours while my child ran some errands, and it was so funny because I cleaned his bedroom, cleaned the living room, gave him a bath, got him dressed, and Alex came back and was like, wow, I never can get him to do that much. It's like, I guess that's what grandmas are for. We're a little more productive. So I was very excited to get to see him though today on his first day of school. So Alex called me and he took him to the school, and of course they don't get to walk him into the school, and he's in preschool, so he was none too happy about this stranger walking him into school. So of course he's a little bit special. He goes to special ed preschool, and yeah, he was not happy. So but it's okay, he'll get used to it. So Alex is going to take him the first part of the week, and then he'll ride the bus the second half of the week. So it's going to be a little bit of an adjustment for him this year, but he'll get used to it. They always do. So today I thought I would make a card. This is going to be for a swap that I'm going to do in a couple weeks, and normally I wait until after the swap, but it was on my desk and I was working on it, and I was like, what the heck, I'm just going to go ahead and do the video for you today because this is what I'm working on, and I'm just not going to wait. I don't know, I've tried, I don't have all, hopefully I have everything set up now that when I post videos on YouTube, then I'm trying to make a blog post that goes up that same day. If I'm lucky, I have to post the video first to embed it onto my blog. So if I do the timing right, then that morning when I wake up, I add the video to my blog, and then the blog post, and the blog post to Facebook. I'm trying to get it down. So with September, I already have like 3 blog posts up already this month, 3 or 4. So, but I have like 5 scheduled, videos scheduled already, uploaded and scheduled for this month. So you'll see, hopefully I'm going to stay on track, and you'll see a lot more coming out from me this month if I can stay ahead. Partly because of swaps. I have a bunch of stuff made in advance, but I'm going to try to keep it up. So if you're not subscribed to, I guess it's not really my newsletter because it won't do much good, but if you know my channel, you can either watch this Facebook or go straight to my website, Jana's Sweet Stamping, and you'll see the videos that go with those cards. Or hopefully, like I said, it'll pop up on this Facebook feed too, and you'll be able to click on that link, and it'll take you to some more video tutorials that are free. Hopefully, I will be having my next online class, which should be the whales. I know that has a different name, but the whale class, hopefully that'll be coming out here next week, I hope. I've got to finish designing it, so kind of just been crazy, but you know, everybody's crazy times right now, so, but it's fun. Lots happening. So let's get at this card. It's super cute. I'm using the red foil paper, and I'm going to show you. This only has 4 sheets in it, 2 green and 2 red. So I had to put a hole in it. So let me show you what I did. Maybe my Archon is really tight. I had to tighten it up because it got really loose. So this is the card that I made. Isn't it super cute? I really like it. So this, let me show you the paper. This is the paper that is the foil. And as you can see, here's all my pieces. So the red, you get 2 green and 2 red. And I needed 12, well, I need 10 for my swap, but I cut 12 out because I have a couple extra. So the foil is 4 by 5 1/4. And it's going to be layered on the underside. And so all this center is not going to show. And I didn't want to waste all this. I mean, look at all this. It's not getting used, right? And I can use this for other stuff. Not that I don't like my friends, but there's no point in wasting all this space. So I took I took a stitched rectangle, and I knew what my white, so I knew what this size was going to be, and I just got a stitched rectangle that was smaller than it. And I put it in the middle of the square, and I cut it out. And I did that to each of the 12 pieces. So that way I have all these, I have 12 of these that I can use. And that, see, you can't even tell, like you would, and so normally we do card fronts for this swap. But of course, because I didn't want to give them a card front that has a hole in it. I mean, even though it's gonna have a back, I didn't want them to have this rough spot, so I'm gonna go ahead and give mine as full cards this time. But now this one also has sequins. I did make the 2 extras. I was trying them with sequins, and I decided for my swap I'm not putting sequins on them. I just decided that I did not. This one I had 2, 4, 6, 7 sequins, and I decided that was too many. So this one I tried it with 3 sequins, and I just decided for my swap I'm going to do it without sequins at all. So, so let me show you how I made this card. I got to do a little bit of stamping, okay? So I'm using Have a Hoot. So this is the Have a Hoot stamp set. It is a bundle. So I'm going to use this die right here. So it does come with tags. I didn't use the tags. They are together when you buy it. I cut mine. There's a video somewhere I talk about it. I don't know if it's one of my swaps or not. But these tags are together when you buy this bundle. But I used my big metal, not metal, my Tim Holtz, which they're not even on my desk at the moment, but the big shears from Tim Holtz, that's what I use to cut my tags. So stamps, tags, I just go around cutting things. So I don't know if I got my comments on. Oh yeah, it is. I think it's a good idea, Juanita. Some people might bicker, but I don't want. I did get a couple swap cards that, you know, it was nice, and the tags, the holes being like they were nice, but I don't want. I like the single tags better. So, all right, so I'm gonna stamp these owls once, just like that, on my this is thick Whisper White, and then this here is a label from Celebrate Tidings. So it's one of these labels, the actual second one. And it's supposed to be cut at 2.5, but that does not look right. Yeah, that was definitely not even. So, goodness, I still didn't cut that even. Goodness gracious. That's better. Okay, so then the second time, let's see, I need it to go this way. So it's going to go this way on my card. One card, it's not that way because I stamped it wrong. So, and it's going to go kind of more right there. Okay, so this is the one that's going to go on the card. Now the one that's going on the card, I'm going to take my light soft suede, and I want the bullet end. And I'm just going to color this limb. All right, just the little limb that the birds are sitting on. That's all the coloring I'm doing there. Okay. Now, my thick whisper white, I'm going to take my light crumb cake and I'm going to color this owl on this side. It's kind of my girl owl. Now, I'm not getting real fancy-dancy here. I mean, you can if you want, but honestly, if I was going to get fancy, I'd just let it set for a minute, and then you can add another shade on her. So this one is the boy, and I'm going to take and color. This is the dark crumb cake. This seems to be my favorite colors for these owls. I've done it in a few now with these owls, either this or gray granite. I don't seem to be too adventurous. So see, if you take your light again and just do it on the, then you can get a little, and then I'm taking the bronze and I'm just taking it that to the feet and the beak. Okay, and then I'm going to take some Granny Apple, light Granny Apple, and that's going to go to my leaves there. And then I got Cherry Cobbler, which I need to make sure I got the bullet in here. And that's going to go to my holly, which I forgot a leaf there. Okay, and then that's where this die comes in. So this die cuts out the holly and the owls. So you just line them up like that. And then it will pop right out like that. Okay, so now how we put this together. Let me I'm using thick whisper white this time for my card bases because I'm giving it as a swap, so I don't chimp on my swap cards. I'm gonna take, and I pulled out the Stampin' Seal Plus this time. Actually, I have both of them because I went with the regular one first. Alright, come on. Because I put that one down. But then on my embossed piece, I want to put my Stampin' Seal Plus. And I'm going to go ahead, usually I don't put it all around, but just because I want to get my edges really good, it's going to go down. I may go ahead and put one down the middle just to be safe. But this stuff is really sticky, so make sure you know where you're at, because there ain't no pulling it up. And then I'm going to go ahead and use the seal because this is going down on that emboss, but I only need to do it twice. It's going to stick really well. And this is going to go clear over to this edge, like that. Then, of course, you know, these guys got to go on some dimensionals. So I'm going to use a dimensional on my little owls, and they're going to go popped up. And then my I'm going to put a mini on my mistletoe. And then this tag is actually one of my tags. So see here, I was able to cut, this is from the designer series. So let me tell you, this paper here is the World of Good paper, the wood background, but this one here is feels like frost. So this one we're going to stamp. So this one is going to go like this. So we're going to stamp All I Want for Christmas Is You. And then my Merry Christmas is going to go on the end. Oh, not upside down. It's not. It's going to go on the inside of the card. But before I put this down, I have braided trim. So I'm just going to slide the braided trim because I still have it on my spool. And I'm going to tie it in a knot. And I got my snips here. And then I'm going to fluff. This braided trim comes apart. I'm not going to fluff the whole thing though, okay? Just a little bit on the end. And then of course, some more dimensionals. And then there we go. And then you need to fluff your, and then that's the card. So it really was easy. And so here's my swaps right there. And that's it. That's the card. But see how pretty that is with that red foil back there. I think it's gorgeous. And I still have the inside of the foils to make some more embellishments with. So I'm very excited to use more of that foil and not have it all wasted underneath a card front. So I hope you guys liked this card, and I hope you'll check out all the other cards that I have coming out the rest of this month. There are a lot of Christmas ones because, you know, it's not too early to get started on those Christmas cards. I really plan on sending out Christmas cards this year. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate it. Bye.